Hey YouTube, I'm back again for another install. I know I normally start out with a table showing y'all what I'm putting on, but this is actually a continuation video from the luggage rack video. As you can see, the luggage rack right there is on the back of the bike now, and what we're about to install now is the SHAD top case. I've actually already had this in my bike, but because of the accident, you can see in the luggage rack video what actually happened to the luggage rack. So, in order to even watch this video, you need to see the luggage rack video first, because you need the luggage rack in order to install the SHAD top case. So basically what we're going to be doing is installing that. I still have my table. It's actually right over here with all the material that I need on it. So right now, we're just going to get back to here and putting this case on. This is actually what's going to go on the bike. I actually got some new screws for it, which I got some 6mm, which is what came off the original one. 6mm, 1 inch by 40mm flathead screws that actually go into these little red pieces on the bike. It actually just goes right into there. And on the bottom of it were these little brackets that went up in between here. The only issue with this rack is that these are so wide. As you can see, these do not slide up in there the best. So what we're going to do is something a little different. I got these here, some brackets. We're actually going to run these brackets across there to give it a better actual flat scraped surface, and that way we can actually install it that way. So I put some marks on here about where these holes are at. Let me get the drill. We're going to drill them out. I'm going to drill them out some 1/4 inch holes in here. And then we're going to use this to actually help brace the bottom better. So that's this piece. Then I got a second one down here, which I might end up cutting this one a little shorter, but we'll see. Try to get at least even as possible. This one's gonna be tight. So if I flip it this way a little bit. This one actually almost lines up on the hole, so I'm gonna let it stay on that hole, and I'm just make this other hole right here. It's gonna be lined up right there, so I'll make this one right here. So let me drill out these pieces real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back. Got the pieces drilled out. Now we're going to install them onto the deck. And I might have to cut this a little bit. Let's see. Okay. This is how that's going to work. So we might have to come back and finish this up. But since I'm going to try to use the bracket, the screws might not be long enough. But let's try something. We're going to take these out. now we're just going to actually, and that worked. So we're going to put that on there. Okay, got the nut started on that side. Got it started on that side now. I'll tighten them up. And that actually works a lot better than those actual bolts that come with it. Now you can get it lined up nice and tight. And I'm a stickler for things being straight. On the bottom, I'm gonna actually add a lock wash on the bottom, just for some extra security. Do the same thing on the other side. Add a lock wash on the side. It's not going anywhere. Jesus, it's tight. Okay. And this actually works a lot better than these. What I got on the bottom of there is a 10-inch metal plate, mending plate. I actually got it from Home Depot. And like I said, I just measured up and put the holes on there, and it's a heck of a lot secure than these right here. These probably work better on rack that has more bars coming down. This rack right here has some pretty wide bars. Now, I do want to say it may work better on the lower part of it, and I might use these for the lower part. I'll just see, because it may work better down here because they're actually down there. But I really think I like the bar more, y'all. I think the bars really jam up. I like how this bar works. So I think I'm gonna just stick with the bar instead of that. So I'm actually gonna cut this one a little shorter too. But I gotta get a good measurement. The bar is very secure. I like the bar fit. What are we going to do now? So what I need to do is cut this right here off, because of course this comes small at the end. There's two little pieces up underneath the bottom of this luggage right there poking down that are stopping it from going straight across here. So let me cut this. I'll be right back. Okay, I cut it. So I just cut this basically short enough on each end so that when I put it up underneath here, it can actually go across the bottom like I need it to for the next piece. So 2 screws. My lock washer ready. It's amazing that some of this stuff is almost hard to do with one hand. And my last screw. I think my last screw has disappeared from me. Oh, it's already in there. Alright, this screw. need to do, I'm going to cut this screw just a little bit shorter. So let me do that real quick. Okay, cut this screw just a little bit shorter. Alright, sticking it through here. Wow, that is on there. So let me give y'all an idea of what I just did. Please forgive me, y'all, but I'm basically remaking this. So as you can see, the 4 screws are in those holes right there. Originally they had these little red things that go in there, but like I said, the screws, since I'm using the brackets, were just a little too short with all that extra, so I just dropped them straight in the hole. Not gonna make a difference. You can see in these holes, that's our hard plastic right there. So, and originally, like I said, these right here will go at the bottom, but because of how wide these things are apart from each other, you see this is a pain in the ass. So if you go to the bottom, you can see basically what I did. Basically put a bracket here, which I had to cut shorter, and I put a bracket on the back and just drilled the holes, just lined the holes up and just drilled new holes for the brackets, for the screws. And that's basically what's going on down at the bottom. And as you can see, it ain't going nowhere. It's on here. So now let's put this piece on, and then the shade top case over there is over there. We had put that on next. Now if you can see this, I already got 4 screws that come with this. 4 little screws like that. I'll take these 4 screws out. And this little piece sits on top into these 4 little grooves. And actually, matter of fact, it has 2 little clips here. So you need to make sure you slide those in first, like so, then drop it down. And it lays flat. Put the 4 screws back in. And when I tell y'all that's it, that's it. It is installed. And like I said, those brackets are gonna make a bigger difference than the actual bracket that come with it, unless you have, like I said, a luggage rack that has more bars on it, to where those things can actually grip those bars. In my case, I don't have that, so there's always a way to make something work. And to me, I really love this better than the first time I installed it, trying to use those things that I had to constantly every once in a while come back and readjust it because this kept moving side to side. Now this sucker is not going anywhere. So I'm gonna move this back, move this up and back some. So y'all can kind of see, get a full picture of me putting on the top case. So the top case comes with their own key. They usually get 2 with them. And this. If you look on the front, you have a closed, open, and a release. And all you install it onto this actual bracket, the base. You put the key in, you turn it to the release part, and you pull down. Once you pull down, you hook it in. You hook this. Pull this back off. You hook these 2 grooves into these 3 holes. Slide into the hole. You set it down. You put the release back up, and you turn it to close, and it's on there. It's locked on. And then now the top case is on there, and that's all it takes. And as y'all can see, let me back up just a little more. This is how it looks on there. So now it's installed. This is how it looks. And like I said at the bottom, you just close this down, and that's it. And like I said, that crack right there on mine is from the accident, so that's why it's like that, but normally won't be. And then that's how the top case looks on there. And for me, it's a lot of help going to and from work, because you can put a lot of stuff in it. You can see that on my actual top case review. I have another video that I was going to put out with everything I have in my top case. Hopefully I'll probably still put that out, we'll see. But you can see that's the inside. A lot of space on it. A lot of space. You can actually fit 2 full-size helmets in there, and you can see that on my review how I actually put 2 full-size, my 2 full-size 2XL helmets in there, no problems. So that's how to install the SHAD top case. I want to thank y'all again for watching this video. Thank y'all for supporting the channel. If you got any questions on how I did any of that stuff, leave them in the comments below. And I thank you for watching, because I know, like I said, this one probably was a little lengthy, me going back and forth and having to do the little adjustments to do a kind of different install than I did the first time. But as you see, I'm glad that I'm going to put this on the channel, because this install to me is way better than using these pieces right here. To me, this install right here is a lot more sturdy. The base feels a lot better. I don't have to worry about over time it just kind of shifting around and me having to retighten up those things, trying to get them to work with that those wide bars on this luggage rack. But again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.